Welcome back to Triple Agents, a House of Bob adventure using the Triangle Agency role-playing game, a TTRPG of paranormal investigation and corporate horror from Haunted Table Games. The players are residents working for the enigmatic Triangle Agency, tasked with hunting down chaotic anomalies while keeping their existence secret from the general public.
My name's Cristina, and I'm playing Sandra, just the mousy little girl that you don't even notice is right behind you.
I'm Alex. I'm going to be playing Greb. I'm the longest standing employee in the office and often called the backbone of the office. But what they don't really tell you about being the backbone of the office is it has very little to do with your bones. But it does seem to have a lot to do with...
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'll be playing Veronica.
Hi, my name is Shubert. I'll be playing Tino. It's just a fun-loving guy who's secretly a mass of sentient worms.
And I'm Jake, your general manager. And with that, let's begin. Now, I think we have something to discuss immediately. Shubert, part of Tino's reality is if you ever confess or expose the truth about yourself, you must mark the next empty box on the revealed track.
Does that mean he has to do it every time we make an episode now?
No, but I think it counts once.
What track am I marking where?
This is your reality. So each reality has like a track that you fill up. And if you fill up that track, I mean, that reality is no longer relevant. So you won't be a secret creature anymore if you reveal it to too many people, right? You will just be a creature.
I did not realize that. Okay.
Yeah, I think all of our things have that because the romance one has one too.
Yeah, everybody has something like that.
It's not all the same, but yeah, we all have a thing.
Yeah.
Just didn't realize that counted towards out of game chat, but now I know.
Well, if you read the rules, you'll know there's no such thing as out of game chat. This is just our fake reality.
The lines get a little blurred, yeah.
This is the time that we're playing a different reality before we're playing the actual real reality, which is Triangle Agency.
The other reality.
Oh my God, my brain!
All in all, don't worry about it. Just a bit of fun. Okay, and then I think we are actually ready to start proper. Last session, the team was tasked with investigating a trio of murders in the Caddy Corner neighborhood, each victim found with their faces frozen in a twisted scream. The players began their investigation at the Laundrocade, where young Manny Navarro was found dead a week ago. Veronica was chatting with the owner, Mia, who is clearly pretty distraught, stressed about the whole situation. She's a bit closed off. I think you probably need to do something for her to get her to open up. Tino was doing their laundry and searching for clues. Sandra had used anomalous powers to sneak into the back room and review the security footage, finding the moment of Manny's death. With electronic fanfare and a shout of joy, Manny achieved the high score on pin drop before a tangle of copper wire emerged from behind the arcade machine, entangled Manny, and dragged him to the ground as the camera feed ended. But we're going to jump back just a little bit because we had cut away from Greb talking the ear off of Sims, customer and arcade enthusiast, and you were trying to get a little bit of information out of them. But you notice that whenever your conversation gets close to the subject of Manny's death, that Sims kind of glances nervously over in Mia's direction and then sheepishly says, no, sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Well, I'm just gonna ask about the apron and say, oh, I noticed you've got an interesting apron on there. And I've seen aprons like that before from people who work at places like bars and sometimes restaurants that might have a bar where perhaps if you worked at a restaurant with a bar, you might wear that if you worked behind the bar. Probably not if you were a busboy or working in the kitchen, but maybe if you were part-time busboy and part-time bartender, like if you'd ask the manager if you could perhaps advance your career track, but they only wanted you.
I have a question. Just as Cristina, so when is the character supposed to jump in and answer you?
Nobody's there to stop him.
Exactly. This person doesn't know you, so they don't know they need to stop you.
I guess they get the hint, and they say that I work nights at Two Jacks there. And I did give Veronica a commendation for remembering the name of the bar.
Yes.
Somebody had to.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to mention that, I've heard of Two Jacks before, and I've heard that not only are Two Jacks half of one deck of cards, but Two Jacks are also a place where I heard some strange things happened there, but also somewhat similar to strange things that might have happened here at the Laundrocade. I'm curious, is there strange things that happened while you were there, or were you here when strange things happened here?
They get visibly very nervous about that question, particularly when you ask about them being here when strange things were happening. But again, they kind of they sweat a little bit. They wipe a little bit of sweat off their brow and they look over in the direction of Mia, the owner, again. And then I was off that day. Sorry. I don't know. You should go ask Jackie there.
And is Mia noticing that this discussion is happening and that...
No, I think Veronica and Mia are chatting right now. So
yeah, well, I'm going to, lean back again on the pinball machine just because I'm getting a little bit tired from having so much to say. Sometimes...
Sorry, are you leaning back on the pin drop machine?
On the pin drop machine, yeah.
Yeah, you get shocked.
Oh!
That's the third time you've been shocked by that machine. So
something weird is happening.
And I think, if I remember right, when Sandra, when you went into the back room, you had said that Mia had left her password book open because there was a leak on one of the machines.
Yes.
One of the laundry machines. So then they're now a little pool of water that has extended underneath your feet. Greb.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Consequences for the things I said.
And you are shocked again by this machine, and it is amplified by the pool of water that you are standing in, and I'm going to deal a proper point of harm to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Damn.
You might already be dead.
All right.
Consequences.
I will spend 2 chaos to make that happen.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, so this so you're okay, I'm just putting this together now. So you're spending this resource chaos as the GM to be able to do this stuff.
Yeah, I basically have a list of moves that I can do, and they each cost a certain amount of chaos.
That is so fucking cool. Okay, I mean, obviously I've been shocked. Do I notice that I'm not just being shocked where I touch this machine, but also from my feet up now?
Well, yeah, you are currently dying.
Oh, I'm dying? What the fuck?
Oh, right. We have 1 HP.
You literally have 1 HP, yeah.
Oh my God.
Any mundane person has 1 harm. Any 1 harm or more is enough to kill someone.
Oh my God.
However, you are fortunate in that you have a very robust life insurance policy from Triangle Agency.
Oh my God.
You can spend one of your quality assurance resources to ignore a point of harm.
Okay, but I've taken 2 points of harm, right?
Just 1.
Oh,
just 1.
Okay.
You only need to take 1.
I only need to take 1. Okay, I'd like to use my quality assurance then.
Yeah, that makes sense, I think.
Okay. I also think that makes sense.
Yeah, so it can be from any of your quality assurances. You haven't spent any yet, so you've got 3 initiative, 3 subtlety, and 3 persistence.
Okay.
And you can just delete one of the red boxes there to indicate you've used it.
Delete a red box. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it from subtlety because I feel like nothing that's happening right now is subtle.
And yet you haven't gotten a clue.
Okay, so I've been hurt, and I've noticed that not only have I been shocked through my hands when I lean on this machine, but I've also now been shocked really bad up through my feet, and I notice this puddle, and I feel did I maybe do this? And I don't want anyone to notice that I did something bad.
In fact, yeah, you're standing right beside Sims, who is looking wide-eyed at you and goes, "Oh, are you okay? That looked really bad."
I think I'm okay. Sorry, yeah, I accidentally maybe spilled some detergent or something while I was doing my laundry. I was doing my laundry over there, but you know how liquids sometimes just end up in one place when they were another place. And so let me maybe clean up after myself here. And can I find a rag or something and just try to tidy up or clean up this puddle that I apparently just took the blame for making?
I mean, yeah, you're in a laundromat. I'm sure there's some loose towels or cleaning materials you can find.
Okay. I would love to do that and clean up this mess.
As you do, you can tell that Sims is really, I don't want to say shocked, but they are very shocked by this.
Am I creating a loose end maybe? Should I not ask that?
That looked a lot worse, and somehow you've just kind of walked it off. No problem.
Oh, no.
So yes, that Sims is now a loose end.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I spent all that time, that extra 3 I had last night to make sure he wasn't a loose end.
Sorry, folks.
That's not, you might be able to convince them that nothing strange was happening, right? Or you can kill them and then they're not a loose end. But they are a loose end for now. I think we should probably, while Greb goes and cleans up their mess, which, yes, is a commendation for the Gravedigger class.
Well done.
We can pop over to maybe Tino and see what Tino's up to, what their plan is.
Yeah, so I could either just become somebody who can repair things, or I could get some sort of object that could help repair. Was it the arcade machine that's broken?
Yeah, so it's the pin drop machine where that like Manny was supposedly found dead near that machine. It is currently broken. It's kind of flashing between the congratulations on your new high score, Manny screen and the high score list.
And it just killed Alex. So
it killed Alex a little bit. Yeah. Right.
I guess there's that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yes, and Mia had said that like she wanted to try to get the machine fixed as kind of a tribute to Manny, since that was his favorite machine.
I think that I would like to use one of my abilities. This will probably go horribly. I think what I'd like to do here is, I think Tino really, he feels bad that this machine is broken. He wants to help. He wants to make everyone smile. And so he's going to do that by becoming a version of himself that can help fix this. So he's going to use his ability, Your Best Self, where he can open a container large enough to fit you entirely inside, and then I roll a duplicity to see if I become a better version of myself.
Sounds good. I will caution you that there's Sims, Mia, and 2 other people in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they see you doing this, or they see 2 of you in the same room, they're definitely going to become loose ends, right? So you can, try to hide your actions or think of something later, whatever. But
yeah, I guess I assumed that's why it was a duplicity roll, because this is going to be me kind of trying to do this sneakily.
Yeah, duplicity, the role there is just to use the ability, but it's still, obvious that it's being done. They would see you walk into a machine and walk out, or another person walk out. So
I guess I was imagining some like huge laundromat where you could just go off into a corner and like there'd be a machine that you could get into without people seeing you, but you're saying there isn't?
No, it's not quite that big. And also a bunch of the machines are out of order right now. So it's kind of, it's not quite big enough that you could hide from everybody. But remember, you do have the ability to ask the agency for help, and they can rewrite reality or the recent past around you in order to make that possible. So the limit is your imagination.
All right. Well, yeah. Who else is in the room with me right now?
Everybody but Sandra is in the room right now. She's in the security room.
Yes.
Or sorry, in the back office, yeah.
Maybe they could make sure that one of the restrooms is out of order. Would that be less suspicious?
Yeah, no, I think that's reasonable. You could say, I don't think we said there was a washroom, so you can
manifest one
exactly into existence, an out of order washroom.
Right, because it can't be something that exists already, right?
We can't change something that we've already established, but you can add anything essentially.
Right. Yeah, an out of order bathroom.
In order to ask the agency for help, there is a role for that to create this washroom for you can have to hide in.
I have to ask for them to create a bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we hadn't said there was a bathroom in there before. And I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a laundromat with a bathroom, actually. Like a public bathroom you can
Not
use.
a public one, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just have to decide what quality assurance it's related to. I think it could be attentiveness, presence,
subtlety.
Sure.
Or duplicity as well, actually. Absolutely, it could be duplicity, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you think, Mr. General Manager.
Whichever one you actually have as a skill.
Well, let's say it's duplicity then. Because you're right, it is a Heidi thing. So yeah, so first you can just roll your 64 and let me know how many 3s you get.
I got 2 3s.
Okay. So as it stands, 2 3s would mean you succeed, absolutely. There's a washroom and you'll be able to hide in there and no loose ends, but you'll generate 4 chaos.
Mm-mm.
You do have the option of spending one of your duplicity points to change one of your dice into a 3, in which case there would be no chaos.
I mean, I like chaos, so I'm fine.
Yeah, no, save those bad boys.
Let's see how many more times we can all get shocked.
Strangely enough, even though it should just be 4 chaos, there's 5.
What?
I wonder why that's happening.
Yeah, why is that happening?
Oh no, if 5's bad, 5 puts us over 10.
Okay, and now, now you can use your best self ability.
All right, so now I roll my duplicity, and I can use my duplicity quality assurances, you're saying, to re-roll dice?
To just change dice into 3s, yeah.
Change
one for
dice
one.
into 3s.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 2 3s. Is there any reason for me to want to get another 3 here?
It would be, again, you're creating 4 chaos as is. If you get a multiple of 3 3s, then no chaos is generated. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. As long as I succeed.
That's so much chaos.
Yeah.
yeah, you'll be succeeding either way. So
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, chaos sounds like it just makes the game more fun, so
It just gives him stuff that he can do to us.
that sounds cool. So I create an alternate version of myself inside this bathroom stall. They have one particular skill that's useful to me in my current situation. One of the examples is whittling, which, as you know, could be like an extremely useful skill in all kinds of role-playing game situations.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Or whisking. Anyway, and then they disappear from your world within the hour. So I'm going to create an alternative version of myself who knows how to fix arcade machines.
cool. Is there like a goatee equivalent, something that makes them look like they're from an alternate reality?
Yeah, I think that's it. It's just a goatee.
Classic, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you walk into the bathroom, into the single stall in there, and out emerges Mirror Universe Tino, I suppose, with the goatee and a little electronics repair kit in his hands. And yeah, take it away from there. You're, I guess, heading back to the machine.
Yeah. Mirror version Tino, the arcade repairman Tino. He comes back onto the scene and, hey, I heard you needed some repairs on your arcade machines.
You know, she was currently talking to Veronica, but looks over at you and goes, oh, yeah, I mean, I've been waiting for I called the company, yesterday and they great. Yes, thank you. And she leads you over towards the pin drop machine. You get closer to the pin drop machine. You see, it looks like, there's pictures on the side of the cabinet, and it looks like it's almost like a Pac-Man kind of knockoff. There's a little character running around a labyrinth. You collect these resources, and then afterwards you have like a breakdance style battle with the AI. It looks like it's probably a great game, but currently it is stuck between the high score screen and the kill screen that shows Manny's name on it. And this is what the high score screen looks like right now.
Why are these monsters? Why did they not put it? Why is it not in order?
Which one is Manny?
Manny's name does not seem to be on there, no.
Oh.
Some of us are trying to sleep.
Oh,
It's
what?
definitely a commendation for figuring that out so fast.
What the fuck?
This is why we have Jessica here.
Yes, you look at the names on the high score screen. They seem to be out of order. The numbers don't really make sense. And you look at the initials, reading them down. First one is SOM and then EOF. And you put it together that it reads, some of us are trying to sleep.
Wow.
What's the plan, Tino? Are we repairing the machine?
Yes, that is the plan. Mirror version Tino is a man of few words. He's all about repairing. And he gets to work.
Sounds good. This is the easiest task for Tino, alternative Tino here. This is what he's been training to do his whole life.
Exactly.
You open up the machine. Luckily, Greb has wiped away all the water, mopped away all the water that was pooling underneath the machine. You open up the panel on the front and start digging around in there. And you notice that in the very back of the cabinet, there is a big tangle of copper wires. And at first it looks like perfectly still, but your keen eyes can tell that it's actually kind of like shivering a little bit. It looks like it's trying to be still, but you sense almost like it's breathing. It kind of moves, expands, and retracts slowly.
I don't like that.
That's not normal.
That's a professional saying that too.
So am I still standing next to the machine? This is the same machine that shocked me. I'm still standing next to it.
If you want to be.
Well, you got up and cleaned up. So whatever you do after that.
Would I know then that Tino is alternate universe Tino? Do I know Tino well enough that I recognize?
That was my question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Am I in on this or?
You certainly see the goatee.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys, you guys have worked together. I think you know that this is
Right.
something that they're capable of.
So I'm not like, wow, that's so weird that Tino's got a goatee. Like I know that he must be alternate Tino and he's up to something here. Okay, well, I know some stuff about wires from working with computers because I, help with that computer at the office. That's kind of my whole job is to help with that computer. And I saw some of these wires earlier. And so I'm just going to reach in and fucking grab them and pull them out of there and just see what happens.
Says the person that just died.
No, I
Only a
didn't.
little.
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. I'm going to spend 6 chaos.
6 chaos! Fuck off!
That's probably fine.
Cable management is a normal thing to do. There's nothing weird about cable management.
Just when it's like a cursed ghost or whatever.
I'm just...
Hey, good news. Good news, he's under 10 again.
Okay.
Yeah, that is good
all
news.
right.
Okay, a couple things happen.
Okay. Let me fucking strap in.
You reach towards the mess of wires, and as your arm gets closer, it starts to like shake a little more. And then when you get like within kind of touching distance, it immediately like expands and the wires kind of untangle and then lash out at you. And they wrap around your arms and legs and basically and lift you off the ground.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're going to have some
There's gonna be
loose.
so many people we have to kill.
The second thing that happens is that a second bundle of wires emerges from behind the pin drop machine. And you see that the tips of its wires are bare and little shocks of electricity run up and down it.
This is how we get the high score in the game, right?
The third thing that happens is that Mia and the 2 other guests all see these monsters emerging from the arcade machine, and they become loose ends.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. That I knew was going to happen.
The fourth thing that happens
Oh, God.
is Sandra.
I'm so sorry,
you have
everybody.
You have just finished watching the security
Yeah,
footage. So
yeah.
you see Manny getting pulled to the ground and then the camera feed cuts dead. And at the same time, the computer, like it makes this like loud beep after the feed runs out, like it's resetting.
Yeah.
And then a shock of electricity runs through the computer and the screen sparks and pops.
Oh.
The computer is dead. And you kind of follow that source of spark and you see in the corner of the room an electrified tangle of wires.
Oh, more wires. Okay.
And the 5th thing that happens.
No, that's it, actually.
Yeah.
That's it. That's good.
Is that all your chaos is?
I've still got 9.
Oh,
Still got
God.
9.
Okay. Well, is it moving like the other ones that we've seen?
Once it's shocked the computer, it seems to have stopped,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of squaring off with you a little bit. Like it's
Okay.
in the corner and it's kind of judging you, watching you,
Judging me. That's good.
waiting to see what you'll do.
I would like to see if I can find, I don't know, gloves of some kind. Like maybe they keep their tools in here. Also, like Mia might keep her tools in here. So maybe they got some rubber gloves for working with the washers so they don't get all wet, or maybe the agency left me some fucking gloves in here.
You know what? I think because she ran out to fix that leak, she took her gloves with her.
Shit.
So if you want to ask the agency for a backup pair.
Well, if I'm going to ask them for anything, I'm going to ask them for like an electrical suit, not just a pair of gloves.
That's a better idea, yeah.
Yeah. If you're going to do it.
But okay, how would that even work? Let's see if anybody else can help me out to figure out the thing.
Like safety equipment from like an electrician or something.
Yeah, but why would that be there?
Or electrical box.
Electrical box, yeah.
Turn off the electricity to the building. Because that's where an
Smart.
electric box would be,
That's
maybe.
true.
Smart.
Turn off the electricity entirely.
Yeah, there's an electric box. That's a good point. Yeah, so I guess I'll look for, hopefully the electric box is near the door where I am or the computer area on my side.
And sorry, what are you trying to do with it?
I'm going to call blackout and pull the thing.
Throwback.
It's never done me wrong. That's all I know.
Okay, sure. I'm going to let that happen. And the reason being that you run over to the electrical box, you pull the big switch there, all the lights go out.
Mhm.
And now in this dark room, you can just see in the corner the little sparks of electricity on this guy.
Uncool.
Oh, it's still like electrified. Cool.
And same thing in the main room here now, the rest of you. The lights go out and you can see, I think the pin drop machine still kind of, the screen still glows slightly, kind of flickers on and off. And you can see the sparks of electricity from the bundle of wires.
Can we see sparks of electricity anywhere else in the Laundrocade? Or
No.
okay. So it's at least like contained to these couple of areas. Am I able to use one of my abilities?
Possibly. You're currently entangled by one of the wirelings.
Okay.
But yes, if it's something you think you can use while you're entangled, let me know.
Well, I feel like being entangled is a little bit like being pursued. And
I don't think so.
no, work with me here.
Sell me on it.
Yeah. So it's like being pursued by a horrible hug. And so I'm just curious about my ability, We've Got Time, where if I or a target am in a hurry to complete a task, like fix a car, escape a pursuer, check any clock and say the phrase, "We've got time." So can I just slow the whole situation? Like things are moving really fast. And so can I slow things down a little bit here?
Okay, I think yes. So like the effect of that ability is that if you're trying to do something and you have a deadline, you will always have enough time to complete it before the deadline.
Okay.
But I think we could interpret that as one of these wirelings is about to shock the shit out of you.
Yeah, I want to like break free or whatever, avoid getting
Yeah.
shocked.
Seems like a deadline to me.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Like a death line.
So I think we can work with that. It would just give you guys basically, maybe a round to prepare essentially and make a plan. And
Okay. So I'm buying us time so that y'all can figure this
so
out.
you guys can do your plans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So Greb, it's professionalism.
We've got time. Nobody rush. We've got time. Rushing is one of the worst things that you can possibly do for both your heart health and for your mental health. So, okay, roll professionalism.
Yeah. And one thing you should be aware of is that you do not have any quality assurance in professionalism.
So if I fuck up, I fuck up.
And it means you roll with burnout,
Oh.
which means you ignore the first 3 that you roll.
Ah.
Like right now?
Like for this roll, if you roll 1 3, that's actually 0 3s.
So you need 4 3s to at least do it.
Well, no, you still only need 1 3 to succeed. But
Okay.
But I ignore the first.
So roll for 3 3s.
Okay, I'm going to
That's
roll
what we're
some
after.
dice. I'm going to tell you what comes up and we'll figure it out. Oh, shit. Okay. So I've got a 2, a 1, a 3, a 3, a 3, and a 3.
We needed those 3s.
So sorry, how many 3s was that?
It's 4, but I ignore the first one?
Minus 1.
So it's actually just 3 3s.
So I have
but
3 3s.
Yes.
So that's a really good roll, right?
Yes, very good.
3 3s.
Yes. So
it's not
absolutely
Triscendence.
Oh, okay.
no.
But it is good.
Doesn't count as a crit, so to speak.
But you also don't create chaos.
Yeah, I feel like I maybe have to double check that. But
Well, you know what?
I think with
you've got time to check it.
no, well, thank you. I think burnout generates 1 chaos, but yeah, I think like you had 3 3s, so you shouldn't generate any more. So it's just the 1.
I think that's right. That sounds right.
Okay.
And if not, no big deal. Okay, so I'll just generate just 1 chaos, but you have succeeded. You've got 3 3s, which means not only do you succeed, but I think you get extra time too.
Yeah, I get an additional minute for every extra 3 before the deadline hits for other activities.
Cool. So you guys have lots of time. That one wireling had entangled you and had lifted you up off the ground, and the second one was reaching out with its electrical tendrils, but then time slows. The little tendrils are kind of moving towards you and sparking slowly, but you guys have time to react. And I think, whoever's next can go ahead.
I would like, since I already rolled Unbound last episode, I technically can still use it for 1 hour. So I'm going to leave this room, but back to the outside.
You're heading back to the main room or
No, I want to go outside the building.
the back of the Laundrocade?
Yes.
Okay. You walk up to the back wall of the office. Your door appears before you and you step out.
Yeah, I step out there. And then I'm going to turn near the garbage bins and look for what the agency left me, which is an official, what do you call those orange vests? Those orange vests and a clipboard.
Like a safety vest?
Yeah, like a safety
Yeah.
vest, exactly.
Like a
Okay.
traffic.
Yeah.
Just to look
person.
like I look like a person who maybe knows something about construction and or electricity.
Smart.
Okay.
And they did that in advance by, I don't know, throwing a actual electrician stuffs into the garbage. How do I get that to work?
There was an electrician working
Mhm.
at the place across the alley,
Mhm.
and their apprentice had the worst day and said, "Fuck this, I quit," and threw their shit in the alley and went home.
And he quit because he stepped on a nail, and that just really broke
That's
it.
right.
That's
Yeah.
just last thing.
That was the last straw.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. It sounds like you're going to be using this to try to look like someone who you aren't, right?
Well, look more official than I am. Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's either duplicity or professionalism, right?
Let's see which one. I think I have one. Maybe?
No.
No. Oh, no.
So you're rolling with burnout. But
Yep. Let's do it. Well, luckily I did get 1-3.
And is that one total or one after burnout?
One after burnout.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes. That's it, though. Everything else is bad.
Yeah, that'll be a success.
And I'm going to suit up. And then I'm going to circle back around the building to the front of the building. I'm going to be talking to the civvies here specifically. And I'm like, I can tell you guys are all very stressed out, but it's because we're having a block-wide issue. I need you all to leave the building with me to the back of the building, to the safety zone, which is the back of the building.
The muster point.
Yes, thank you. I sound so official when I say that. But I want to use like empathy because I know everyone's stressed out. So that's what I'm kind of leaning on.
No, for sure. No, yeah, I think that's good. And you're just trying to get all the mundanes out of the building.
Yeah. And then maybe, make them think it's not so crazy what's happening in here too.
Okay, sure.
It's a double thing. But specifically getting them out is the main one.
Yeah, I think absolutely they see someone. I mean, I don't think it even needed to be someone official at this point. They're ready to go.
Yeah, but I was
but that'll help with the loose ends.
Yes,
I think.
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
So yeah, they are basically already running to the exit. You meet them there and explain the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think definitely for like the two just regular customers, they didn't really. I don't think they saw quite as much of what's going on.
Okay.
Sims was right there.
Yeah,
I think they're going to need more convincing. And same for Mia, just because this is a long string of weird things that have been happening to her now.
Right. That's true. That poor girl. Well, as part of my training as a muster point guide, specifically even more to Mia, I think, because I know she's probably the most stressed out, I'm going to go over, I'm sure, what the Triangle Agency has taught me to calm down a normal.
Yeah. No, I'm sure you must have training for that.
Hello, person of interest.
Let's pop back to the others for now.
Sure.
So I think you guys still have some time here, thanks to Greb. Veronica and Tino both have an opportunity to do something before I start causing trouble again.
Which is soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Very quick meta question. Do I check this box for practiced on my sheet, or is that if I fail a roll?
You practiced either way, success or failure.
Okay, sick. Thank you.
I had a thing, but Cristina handled the thing that I was going to do.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. As long as we're taking care of the civilians, it's fine.
I mean, I could definitely use probably somebody who has better.
We've still got two loose ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone who has better talking to anybody than me.
Yeah, you could certainly lend your aid to Sandra on that. And, I think you'd have a pretty good chance of calming them down. Or, there are still wireling threats in here, if you can think of a way to deal with them.
Okay, I'm going to follow all of them out like I'm a regular customer and, not involved in all the nonsense going on in there. And I am going to be looking at my phone and I'm going to tell them, wow, can you believe this is happening? I was just on my phone a little while ago and I saw something exactly like this happened in Pasadena. And, I just...
Oh, no.
I can't believe it's happening here. It's such a small town. You wouldn't think like something like this would happen. It's wild. And try to convince them that this is a totally normal thing that just happens at normal places. I'm trying to lie to them. Trying to use duplicity.
So I interpret that as, are you trying to establish that this happened in Pasadena so that...
Yeah, it becomes a normal thing. Like this is...
No, okay, sure. That makes sense. You were trying to establish that this is a normal thing. And the agency could do that by having made it actually happen in other places.
That works, I guess. But we got to roll for that.
So basically my choice is roll to have the agency do the thing. Or could I roll just my skills?
No, there isn't a traditional skill check. It's either you use your ability or you ask the agency.
Yeah, then I'll ask the agency. And what I want is I want video of this. So it's not going to be a laundromat because that would be too obvious. So a couple months ago in Pasadena, apparently, there was, because I got to come up with some logical reason for why this happened. It was actually a prank that was done by somebody, like somebody was trying to prank their boss at an electronics store. And it just, it looks eerily like this.
Cool.
Lights out, flickering wires. It's wild. And so now there's video of it from the cameras at this electronics store.
Yeah. Awesome. Sounds good.
I will corroborate.
There's a lot of wires at a Radio Shack, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. It tracks.
Okay, so that's just roll 6.
Yep. And it'll be a duplicity roll.
I got 4 3s.
Nice.
Phew.
So it's absolutely a success, a rousing success. Easily be able to convince these folks that this is just one of these weird blackout things that's been happening. Probably a prank or, like some kind of YouTuber doing something. Those YouTubers are always doing things. Currently, you would be creating 2 chaos.
Yeah. I can't go down.
You can.
Is there... I can?
Yep. When you spend quality assurance,
Yeah.
you can change any die to any other number. So you could go down to 3 3s and then there's no chaos.
Oh,
I would like to go down to 3 3s
Cool.
to not generate chaos. So I'm going to get rid of one of my duplicity quality assurances.
And did you have to use the same thing that you just rolled, or you just use any
Yeah.
QA for that? Okay.
The exception is like if you're taking damage, you can do it from anywhere. But
Neat.
when you're doing a skill, then it comes from that skill.
This game is so fucking weird.
It is weird.
I
yeah.
love this.
Yeah.
Tino, the civilians have been taken care of. And I don't mean that in a quote unquote taken care of way. They were escorted out of the
Yes.
building and they've been calmed and convinced that nothing weird's going on.
this time Sandra didn't have to kill them.
Yeah. You've still got a little bit of time before the wirelings are able to act again. One of them still has Greb entangled, and the other one is reaching out its electrical tendrils.
I guess Repairman version universe, Tino,
Mhm.
will see that there's, this is a little above his usual pay grade, but he'll go over to the washing machines. He'll see if he can fish out a magnet from the washing machine.
Mm. Okay, cool.
I figure they have like a pretty strong magnet to close like the latches on the washing machine. So
Right.
he'll get out his toolkit and try to get out a big magnet.
Okay, sure. I wonder how powerful the door ones would really be, but
It's an earth magnet.
yeah.
Those are industrial washing machines.
Yes, they are industrial, and like you notice that a bunch of these are like I think I mentioned before, they're like all different makes and models. There's some really old ones and some new ones, and some of them look like they've had like actually like weird modifications made to them. So yes, absolutely, you notice one, and electrician Tino goes, "Oh, that's the model 7643, and it's got rare neodymium or something,
Mhm.
some kind of neodymium magnet." And he gets to work prying it off of the door, and congrats, you got a big magnet.
Excellent. Now, I'm thinking this is probably a big magnet, but maybe I could possibly get it to be even bigger with some help from my anomaly. Do you think that I could use my second ability, the you might also like, on the magnet to make it like one of those big U-shaped magnets?
Like the ones from a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
Like something
I
I,
like
can
that.
still hold, but bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
Like an Acme magnet.
Yes.
When he
Right.
uses it, there's those little like squiggle lightning bolts that come from
Yeah.
it.
So you might also like. On a success, the object changes to a similar but different version of the object. A green coat becomes blue, a stuffed bear becomes a stuffed tiger, room key 203 becomes room key 204.
Comes a strong comedy magnet.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I think you could use that to turn it into like the most powerful material for magnets available. And it becomes, obviously it would become the
Yes.
U-shaped with the red and blue tips.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So yeah, cool. No, I like that. You could roll dynamism.
All right. Dynamism to see if I get the giant red and blue magnet. Dynamism, I rolled 2 3s.
Cool.
Sir, any reason I should add to that? Can I even?
So on every third 3, you can give it an additional variant you can freely swap between.
That sounds kind of cool.
And then also right now you're creating 4 chaos. If you bump it up to 3, then it'll be 0 chaos.
The changing it thing is cool.
I'll bump it up to 3 if I can do that.
For sure.
You said dynamism, so I do that if I have a quality assurance in dynamism, which I do.
So yeah, you can just delete one of those red boxes.
Okay, and then, so that gives me 3 3s, so the magnet is a super powerful magnet, and I can switch its polarity.
Cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Good call.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, Tino takes the magnet from the washing machine, turns it into a giant, well, not giant, but hand-sized, big U-shaped, super powerful magnet that he can also switch the polarity.
Neat.
I'm going to add one thing,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
which is that I'm going to spend 6 chaos.
Ugh.
You pull the magnet out of the laundry machine, and when you're doing so, you drop like one of your tools that you were using. You drop the screwdriver, and it hits the floor, and you are surprised to hear that it makes absolutely no noise.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And indeed, this entire area seems to have gone deathly silent, to the point where the only thing you can hear is the beating of your heart.
Oh, boy.
Of your hideous heart.
There's thousands of hideous hearts.
Is that just for Tino or for everyone?
For everybody.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Whoa, shit.
Including those of
Everybody
us outside.
inside?
Everybody inside, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Crazy.
And we will be back in 2 weeks. Thank you for listening to this episode of The House of Bob. If you're enjoying the show, give us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify and tell your friends. Hit us up on social media. We're at The House of Bob on most platforms. You can also join our Discord and chat with like-minded individuals. All the links to everything is in the show notes. If you'd like to support the show financially, consider checking out our Patreon. There's an ad-free feed there, bonus content, including monthly bonus recordings like director's commentary and one-shots, and there's a big old back catalog of content there now. Huge thank you to all our current patrons. You're all lovely people. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you. Also, check out our other feed, Tales of Bob, for clean TTRPG actual plays. Triple Agents is an independent production by the House of Bob. It is not affiliated with Triangle Agency or Haunted Table LLC. It is published under the Triangle Agency third-party license. Artwork for this episode was by Jake Javix. Audio production by Jessica Colvin. Sound design by Alex of Astronomic Audio. And the music was by Duke Albert. Thank you again for listening. Have a great day. Roll on.
Why is Mickey Mouse saying Mario things?
That's who it was. I was like, who the
Yep.
fuck is that voice I recognize?
That's why it was horrifying.
Couldn't put it together.
Is this Kingdom Hearts?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so what is Kingdom Hearts? I know it's got like all the Disney characters in it, but what is it?
It's a Final Fantasy offshoot.
Well, Alex, Kingdom Hearts is a game where Final Fantasy characters get together with other characters that are popular
The
in
Disneyverse.
Disney animated films, such as Aladdin,
Mm-hmm.
things like The Little Mermaid, movies such as that.
Keep going.
I'm invested now.
Not mission 1, not mission 3, mission 2.
Doesn't seem very triangle-y, but
Right? Feel like they missed an opportunity not having them be 3, 6, 9, 12.
Right, yeah. I mean, they don't call it mission 2. It has a name, but I don't want to say the name because it kind of gives away part of it.
Sure.
I see. Sometimes you surf on a Keyblade. I don't think we even got into
We
Keyblades.
didn't
Oh my
even touch
gosh.
on Keyblades.
are they like Beyblades?
They're not like Beyblades.
They're like if wallet chains were a weapon.
They're like if gun swords were more.
So,
Yeah.
so maybe a little bit like Beyblades.
I mean,
It's definitely got similar vibes to Beyblade.
But also Goofy and Donald are your best friends.
Fucking Garsh.
And they won't shut up about finding apples and shit.
no.
That was the most recent one, I think, where Donald kept going like, apple over here, whatever. And I'm just like, pick it up yourself.
I don't have to do everything for you, dude.
I'm like, I literally am running by it. I don't need to know.
Wow.
Just Veronica?
Yeah, that's all I don't have a last name for. And I feel like as a juxtaposition to Alex, I'm going to say as little as possible.
Gotta make up lost time there, yeah.
Hi, my name is Shubert. I'll be playing Tino. It's just a fun-loving guy who's secretly a mass of sentient worms.
Giving it away.
Secret, not so secret. Just the mousy little girl that you don't even notice is right behind you.
Ah.
So I know that the other location that we need to go to, what was it, like fucking Jack and Jane's bar or something?
Two Jacks.
Well remembered.
Okay, it was close. I had half of it.
Don't have to do anything with it.
But say it in a cool way. I reverse the polarity.
Yeah.
So we're playing against you, Jane.
I mean, I'm still like in any other role-playing game, the DM, when we're here to have a good time together, but...
I'm still Jake.
I'm still suspicious of you.
That's fair.
Well, you should be.
Obviously.
I guess, as a general manager, it's my job to make sure that you guys are, being exposed to complex and difficult scenarios so that we can properly evaluate your performance, right?
Okay.
It's a
Noted.
team building exercise.
Noted.